This Saturday, the Holy Cross men's basketball team will travel to American for a game in the semifinals of the Patriot League Tournament, which will be shown live on the CBS Sports Network at 5:30 p.m. The Crusaders advanced to this game on Wednesday night, posting a 54-48 victory over Lehigh at the Hart Center.
It was a big game. We knew we had to come out strong because Lehigh, we beat them twice, and it's always hard to beat a team 3 times. So to come out and get that victory and move on to have to play American, it's a huge game.
It was a big win for us. We have been playing well going into the postseason, but we always knew that first round of the playoffs is always a tough game for us, especially with the seed that we were in. We knew Lehigh was a good basketball team, and coming in here, they weren't going to back down or just let us have the win. So, we were excited with the way we played, and it was a big win for us.
Well, it was huge. Obviously, first and foremost, you want to win to keep advancing, but the defeats that we've had in the years past, you want to make sure you got that monkey off your back too. So a lot of guys that were here this year had nothing to do with that. So probably was a blessing in disguise. They didn't even know. They just went out and played. And so, but when you get to March, you're just trying to win in advance. And so we're proud that we're still one of the 4 teams left standing.
Over the last several weeks, outstanding defense has been a key to success for Holy Cross, and that was once again the case against Lehigh.
Coach has some simple things that he wants us to do on the defensive end. And as long as we continue to do those things, we'll be fine on the defensive end and stopping teams.
I think the biggest thing defensively is continue to do what we've been doing, which is try to make sure that we're in weak side help where we need to be. Our position is correct. We try to keep some pressure on the basketball, and then we're just trying to make people take contested shots. And I think that the buy-in has been the biggest thing. We understand that is who we are. That's part of our identity as a team. So we've embraced that. So the success that we've had on defensive end has really just fed into it, and it just continues to go up and up with our confidence as far as how good we can be defensively.
On Saturday, the Crusaders will look to keep up their strong play against an American team which defeated them twice during the regular season.
Both times when they played us, they played very good basketball games. We felt like there were some things that we could have done to change the outcome of those games. We have to be a little bit more sound on the defensive end when we play them, not allow them to get a lot of drives that lead to open three-point shots, because they are a very good three-point shooting team. And then we just have to capitalize on the offensive end. When we do get good looks, we just have to knock them down and be confident.
In both games, the one we had here was tough, obviously, because they ended up making so many shots. We didn't play well defensively. At their place, we did a much better job on the defensive end, but we just missed on some key opportunities shot-wise, and then we got beat on a couple backdoor plays. They're a tough team to play. They do a lot of different things out of that Princeton/Georgetown-looking offense. So we're just going to make sure as many times as possible make them take contested shots.
Beating the Eagles will not be easy, as 4 of American's 5 starters earned all Patriot League honors this year.
Obviously, Roblicki, who was a first-team all-conference guy, is a huge factor for them. They do such a good job of not only entering the ball to him in the post, but their offense can run through him at the high post. So we're going to have to make sure that we make some of the passes that he has to make difficult, and we make sure that if we can push him off 1 or 2 feet off of the block where he's comfortable playing, that would be a huge advantage. And then their wings, read and shoot, are very good. They shoot the ball very well. They just do such a good job of spacing out with the guys who can shoot the basketball. And sometimes you get caught up in trying to chase them because of the offense that they run. And when you do that, you're pretty much playing into their hands. So, again, position is going to be key for us.
Even though the Crusaders will be playing on the road, they expect to have a huge support section in the stands. Not only are several players on the roster from Washington, D.C., Maryland, and Virginia, Holy Cross also has a large alumni base in the area, which has traditionally come out to support the team.
We're always excited when we get to go down to that area because we get to see a lot of our family members that we don't get to see on an everyday basis. We're able to talk to them, but it's a different feeling having them there and backing you physically. So we're excited to get down there. We're familiar with the area. A lot of us have played there before, so we're happy to go down there and play.
It's nice to have a lot of support at each game, so to know that we have family and friends there to supporting us, it's going to, just like playing at home, we have a big crowd, and it just helps us with the game.
There'll definitely be some purple in the stands, we know that, and some of it will be with the families. We have so many guys from the area that will be back, and that's always good to see. But our alums are pretty deep in that area too, so I'm pretty sure they're going to show up. And but it's great. It's one of those things where it just gives you an extra shot in the arm just to know when you go on the road sometimes and you hear 20 to 25 people cheering. It's a lot different when it might be 100 to 150.
Make sure to find your way to Bender Arena or tune in on the CBS Sports Network as the Crusaders attempt to advance to the Patriot League Championship game. Reporting for GoHolyCross.com, I'm Charles Baer.